The tea plant is special for a lot of reasons. First, I was born in the tea region. It's not too far away from here, and the the aroma of the fresh leaves is the aroma of my childhood, and it's just so intimate to me in a way, and I grew up in a tea house, so I over the summers or over the like breaks, I would always tell my mom to make tea, to sell tea. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just make tea for tea, and the taste of it is very familiar. And I really like the returning sweet. Which in Mandarin we say 回甘. It's 回 is like coming back, returning. 甘 is the sweetness, or like the sweetness in the spring. And it's very like it's very familiar, but it's also like a life wisdom I could carry with me, because we always, or parents will always tell you, life is just like a cup of tea. Bitterness comes first, and then that's like returning sweet. That's sweetness. So tea is always changing, but the fact that I can make tea to bring me peace and like make me to be present in the moment, and make me to connect with myself and the others, that's very good. When I was little, I did tell myself I would never do what my mom's doing. Because growing up in the tea house, I saw how busy my mom is. And she had never attended any of my graduation ceremony at all in my life. So she's kind of present as I grew up, but she's also not present in some like big moments of my life. I think my mom makes me have a big heart, and maybe tea does too. I had the vision of tea can connect people was first because I decided I didn't want to do accounting, so I went to New York. I found a job in a tea house, traditional Chinese tea house in New York, and I worked there, and I could connect with the strangers in just like that. It's just so fast, and it's very rewarding to me to share with them about Chinese tea and how we drink tea, and share about the sentimental values. And people would think, oh, because you're born in a tea house, so you just know what tea tastes like. No, you have to practice it. It's something that you have to continue to sharpen that skill, so that you would still keep that level up or be better at it. So my Cliff Tea master's name is Liu Baosheng, and I usually just address him Liu Shifu. He's my first Cliff Tea teacher. Through him, I learned a lot, like real stuff. Even though the tea that he's just very, very solid. It's some, like in the ground, connecting to the earth. That it just make you feel solid. Some people, they're like very like up, like drifting in the air, and you don't know where the words fall into like what place. But his words are trustworthy, and he also share a lot of like life wisdom with me as we chat. Yeah. The area that we're in now is called Wuyishan, is the World UNESCO Nature and History Heritage Site. This place is the home of Cliff Tea and Lapsang Souchong. Lapsang Souchong is in Tongmuguan. It's like an hour away from Wuyishan. It's very close here. And Cliff Tea is one of the top 10 famous Chinese teas, and it ranked at the top. And Cliff Tea and Lapsang Souchong, they were all from here, but then later they were transported and sold and spread to all over the world. This place is also not just about tea. This place, it is about tea. So every family here makes tea, and they all feel very proud about this tea. Okay, so the tea from this region has a signature character, which in Mandarin we will use 4 characters to describe is yan, gu, hua, xiang. Yan is the rock or the cliff. Gu is bones. Hua is flower. Xiang is aromatic. So rock bone, aromatic flowers or flowers aroma. And that it's something you would feel like something very. It's very roasty and thick and strong and fierce. Like in Mandarin or in Chinese character, I wish I have my T-shirt on, but T is written as 草, and then it's a grass above and is a human being, and then below the human being there's like wood. So we describe it as T is 茶 is 人在草木间, human beings walk in between the grass and woods. So that describes where it's from, and that also describes the perfect relationship, like why tea is from. It's a mutual effort between nature and human beings. There are a lot of good things happening in the tea industry because more and more young people like to drink tea now, no matter for what reason. Some for like the aesthetics for the forms, some for it's the trends, some because they really like the tea. But and you? Because it's my roots, and like I just find meanings in it. Yeah.